Walter. Come on, Walter. Oh, good boy, Walt. Good boy, Walt. Good boy. Walter, come. Walter, good boy. Nice work. Oh, I gotta shut that door. It is chilly. Sit. Good boy, Walter. Good boy, Walt. Nice work. Good boy. Come. Hey, Walter, good boy. Good job, Walter. Good job. What about a sit? That's nice. That's nice. Hi, Walt. Hello. Hi, Walter. Oh, oh. Good boy. That is amazing. Good boy. Walter. He says, what am I doing? How did I end myself up in this situation? What's it? Good boy. Oh, here comes the stress. Oh, there goes the stress. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Walter. Break.
Wow,
yes, Walter.
good
Nice
boy.
Work, Walter.
He looked
good
up
job,
at you.
Walter. Nice work. We worked on that last night on our potty breaks. Good job, Wally. I'm gonna give him some couch time. That's all these dogs like. Walter, come on. You wanna stay here? Big time. Yeah, this is the good stuff. But let's give him a nice memory on that couch. Tomorrow when we come out and we do the session, he hops on there just like the other guy did. Then it gives us a chance to recall and see where their attitude's at. It's a good boy. Sitting real close to Julie, Miss Julie. Hey, here, dude, this is how you know how to lay down. You know how to lay down on a couch?
He's so soft.
There you go. There you go. Oh yes. You're like a Sherpa or
Feathery
something.
pillow.
Yeah. Are you a good boy? Giving the baby talking. He says, I just want to lay on the couch and not work anymore. This work is just too much. It's too much thinking. You do good though. Look at you. And nice work. Well, I'll sit there for a minute. I know it's boring. Come. Good boy. This is his first time doing it off the couch. It's normal. Walter. Very nice. Very good. Okay, recap. I gave him the command. He decided not to come over to me. He made it very clear. I corrected. I gave him the command again. He got off the couch, but then peeked around the stairs. I corrected him. I gave him the command again. He got back on the couch. I corrected him. I gave him the command again. He came to me. And then he kind of fiddled on his placement, which we'll work on. But what's beautiful is it's a back and forth between me and the dog. I say the command, the dog either does the command or does something that's not the command, and then I respond to that by either saying good boy because you're listening, or correct because he's not listening, and ask again. Now every time I corrected firmer, right? So the last correction was the firmest one he got, and then he was like, okay, then he came over, right? So nice little insight as to how the interactions go when the dogs decides, could we put them in the situation on purpose? I put him on the couch after he was tired of training on purpose. I left him there for like 10 minutes while I ate a bowl of oatmeal. Let him be comfortable. I came back downstairs. I recalled him off. So the situation was, I'm comfortable. I don't want to get off here. Because the conversation that everybody struggles with their dogs, including this guy, is you ask your dog to do something and they refuse. Or you ask them to stop doing something and they refuse to stop. So we go after those two conversations by plugging in the commands, right? Now I need you to come over here, but we're using the couch as the thing that he wants to do. It could be anything. It could be wanting to hang out with the people that are in the house and you can't recall them off. It's just something that he wants. Start with something low value like a couch, right? High value would be, depending on the dog, but I'm imagining gas or something, or toys might be high value. So look, we had a conversation. He's learning the mechanics, like yes, I can correct when you don't do it right. So he's learning all about that while using a real situation, right? Or a setup that feels real to him, okay? Gives it context, gives it meaning to all the corrections. He understands what he's doing wrong. Good boy, stay. Good boy. Getting a lot more eye contact from him, which is great. Good boy. One of the easier ways to get eye contact is when you have this sit, if you feel comfortable dropping your leash, if you come about 5 feet out, good. You'll notice the dog will lift their feet up from looking. Most of the time, they lift their eyes from looking at your feet up to your eyes. If you can get out here. Good. And then you just mark it. Good. Good. Okay. We're gonna throw a trick at him here though, because every time, he's already laying down, so because I'm talking, I missed my opportunity. I wanted to tell him to down after his name instead of the release, because he's only ever been released. I haven't told him to down yet. Good boy. I want to put him back in a sit. You sit. Good dog. Very nice. Move your paws back a little. Good boy. Stay.
Is it?
Walter. Down. Pressure's on now. That's so you can turn it off. Good boy. Good boy. Now the pressure that was on there, I like it on because even though it's low and he's trying, so that he can feel that when you lay down, it turns off. That's knowledge for him. At a low level there, because he was being compliant. He was trying to he was going slow, so it, justified some pressure came on. It came on at 8, which is super low. He laid down, it turned off. Just giving him that experience so he knows that's how it works. Once you complete what you're asked to do, it turns off, okay? So, good boy, Walter. Good. She's expecting a release. Good boy. I'm so proud of you. Good job, Walter. So we have to do this with most every dog that comes through here. Some dogs more than others, because by saying his name, he's just gonna recall or do something. And I have to teach him to take that breath, look at me, and listen to what I'm actually telling him to do. I could just be saying, "Hey, Walter, good job, man," or "Walter, lay down and put your chin down," or something. Doesn't always mean a recall. Good, Walter. Break.
Yeah, Walter.
Look at you. He said, "Where do I get the information?" That's why I use the hands in the beginning, so that they can see that that means it too, so they have something to look at to get the cue. Because verbals, if they're not looking at your eyes, they don't really have anywhere to look. I mean, you can tell it's coming from your face, but you would think they would look at you. Good job. Good job. That was a test. That was not easy, huh? And I think he did exceptionally well compared to considering what he was doing yesterday. Right? So we let him go on that couch, and that's because now I have a real conversation when I recall. He has something that he'd rather be doing right now. That's really nice.
Oh, he's so soft. I would 100% cuddle in front of the fire with him.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now that helps him a little bit. Place. See where he's looking? He's not looking at the right spot. Oh, he sniffed it. You gave it away. Place. Now there's pressure on. Now watch. You come up here. Break your place bed, but you get the dog on. Walter. Now, just keeping him in the conversation. He can take as long as he wants to. The pressure is on. It's low, but it's on while he's trying. If he starts to walk away, it gets a little higher. It's at a 10. So well, look, now it gets higher over here. It gets a little hotter. Walter, come. Good boy, Walter. Good boy. Place. Good boy. I believe he already knows what I'm asking, so that's why. And you let him try. Oh, well, I don't want to. I want to go over there instead. But then when it's all said and done, what happens is he gets on and the pressure turns off, and he gets a good boy. Come here, Walter. Come on. Come on. Okay, so whenever he's ready to say, okay, fine. Good. Good. Now that's rep 1. Watch how in the next couple of reps he gets right on. No, he doesn't try. He tried all the other behavioral choices. Going around this way, over in the kennel, over there, back over there, over here, over here. Try it all a couple times, and then get on here, realize that's it. Yeah, that's it. Just gonna get on the bed, right? And then literally like rep 2, they're like, okay, let's go. Yeah. Now listen, it's not always the most comfortable to step on the bed like that. And I don't always have to step on the bed like that. Most of the time I don't have to, but he's fast and long and he was able to catch up to me. And so, but look, I got the message across. The conversation, once I asked him, did not stop until he complied. That's important. Even though he took a while, he took the exploration of what he could do. All right? And this is creating a belief that when we ask, it doesn't stop until you do. And then eventually, if that's what they believe, they don't fight. They don't mess with you anymore. That was great. That was good. So that was all one big experience for him. Okay? Stacked on all the other great experiences he's had so far to start changing the way he thinks. Okay? Very good boy.
Who is it?
You see that? There's a little reactivity there. But we're not going to correct that. See if he makes mistakes by getting off the bed first. Although, he just showed us for a second. See, now he's got his head lowered and he's doing this, right? That's him like, okay, I can't be myself. I can't do what I normally do here. And then I'm like knocking, he's like, shit, I just showed him that what I normally do is bark and go crazy. He showed me that without even having to bark. So you see it because he just got his eyes like this and then it's like, boom. And all it was like, you know? So, but then he caught himself because he understands, which this is great. He's starting to understand, oh, he doesn't like when I do that. We're only on day 2, right? So he said, I go, this guy doesn't like when I open my mouth. So him thinking about opening his mouth put him into like this state of like, whoa, did he see that? And then he did this the next time I knocked. So that tells me he's starting to understand his old association, I don't like, and this is the new behavior that I like, which is calming down and relaxing when you hear that noise, and he offered that. So it's sticking in. We're not done, we got more experiences to do, but I see him starting to get it.
Who is it?
See, because he's not making it again, he's understanding, good boy. He's understanding what we don't like. And, you know, the only time I corrected him for barking really was once in the kennel and when he initially first got here, right? It's looking very good. Now we're going to up it a little bit. Well, see, that gets him. He just is catching himself. Good. But when I see that, I say, oh, there is something in there. There is some mistake in there that I can get out if I'm good. If I get him to drop his guard for a second, I get it really stimulated in there. So I'm going to get all the dogs. Is out. Rude. Hi, hello. Get it. Bridge, out. Out. Back up, out. Over here. Over. Alright, good. Walter? No. Walter. Place. Come on, Walter. Come on. Come. Place. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Come on. Walter, come. Come on, let's go. Come on, good boy. Come on. Walter, come. Come on. Good boy. Place. Good dog, Walter. Okay. Good boy, Walter. Walter. Break.
Woo!
Good job.
Good job.
Yes, you did.
You did it.
Oh my God, you did it. Oh no, here you go. Get on me. Not yet. Okay. This one. Good boy, Walter. Wow. Free. Great. Great. Yeah, that's good.
Look at the difference.
Yeah, good, yeah. Between him and Dallas?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any interest
doesn't
in
care.
climbing. He's like, please just leave me alone. I just like to bark at you when you're on the other side of the fence. I don't actually want to fight. Because this is the conversation that they have for status, right? And so Reagan's like, oh, I can totally off this guy. Oh yeah, you see Reagan's wanting, he's wanting, he's like, dang, I want to off this guy. Because I know he'll let me. Look at him, redirecting over. Mommy, what can I do? What other outlet could possibly scratch this itch?
His bed.
And then what he'll want to do is piss on something. Or go up to his bed and start messing it up and hump it. Look at him carry that fast.
Open that door and see what it'll do.
Oh yeah, come here, let me show you something. What are you gonna do in this room? Just show me. What you gonna do in that room? Oh, he got that fuss. No, I ain't doing that, are we? Are you? Because that's what you're going to look to do. I see it in your eyes. Yeah.
Basically, you guys, if Riggins knows he can't hump this dog, he wants to redirect and go mark on something, which is totally gross and something that he does if we don't want him.
Okay. Briggs, relax. How many spins before you get the right position? Okay, you good boy. Huh? Nice work. I'm gonna try something on you here. Come. Okay. I like, he's trying to do what he thinks I want him to do, which is good. But I need him to not assume. Not yet, not this really. See, he doesn't know what to do. This is where his big struggle. He doesn't know, just look at the guy who tells me what to do and he'll tell me what to do. And that causes stress on him and a problem with communication if he's not willing to plug in and take the information, which is like, look, he is, and he is figuring it out, but pointing out that's one of his big struggles, you know? That's kind of extra, because most dogs, we see a lot of bad dogs, but I'd say average dogs tend to look at you more than a guy like this. We're going to get really good eye contact from him, though, once he realizes that's the answer. Dallas.
Walter.
Oh, sorry. That's going to be in the bloopers, right? Walter. You see how he's like, oh, that must mean down. Walter must mean down, right? Walter.
Now it must mean come.
Now it must mean come. So you've seen all the problems. Okay? Walter. It must mean down. Right? So check out this little trick. When you get a dog like this who won't look, and it's easily, and it's not because he's not trying, that's why he's not getting punished right now. He's getting the answer wrong, but he's trying something. So that's cool. I'm just showing you that this is the thing that we're talking about. Like when you say a dog's name, they just kind of guess what you want, and that's how he's been getting through the world, and that's what he's doing right now. And I'm gonna teach him that you can't fake it anymore, dude. You gotta actually pay attention in class. So he's gonna sit, stay. I'm gonna use this pressure. I'm gonna start putting pressure towards me. He's gonna get up. Well, if he does, I'm gonna say no, and then he's gonna go back into his sit. I'm gonna put this pressure towards me again. And he's gonna be like, I thought that meant to come towards you. I don't know what to do. And he'll look at me and I can mark it. And that needs to do that a bunch. Like, so he's already had, whether he's had training or not, he has had it. Somebody taught him what the words mean before I got to him. So when I say his name, he's going into a down, and because he thinks that's what I'm gonna ask of him, right? That's not something I've done with him. I haven't been doing sit down like that with him. Good boy. There you go, good boy. Now you're seeing it in action. Good boy. Because I kept saying no to the D-O-W-N. Walter. So in his mind, he's like, it's either this down or this recall. It's like, you're probably right, but I haven't said anything. Good boy. Good boy, Walter. Good. Very nice, Walter. 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 Good boy. Hi. Eye contact. As soon as he gives me eye contact, the leash pressure goes away. It's more of a way to show him, like, as soon as that pressure goes away, you got the answer right. Walter. Good boy. A lot of reactive dogs do this. Walter. Good boy. Wow, that was really good. Wow. It takes a little bit for them to realize it's the looking at you. Good boy. Wow. Good. Wow. Good boy. See, his eyes kind of wander and they float and they lock onto me and I say, good boy. Okay, it's like I'm blurry and then finally I come into focus. Nice. Good. Walter. Good boy. Nice work. Good job. Good. Nice work. That's not easy stuff, but look at you, huh? Good. Place. Go ahead. Good job. Good job. Really nice. So the commands are really simple for them to learn. It's more about him actually understanding how to receive the information from a human, right? How to learn from us, how do I say go on the bed? Well, I say your name, I say this word place, and then I take this finger and I point to which one I want you on. That's how we do it. He's not picking up on that kind of stuff, so we really have to break it down. And you know, I'm using the commands, but really it's just so I can learn. He can learn when I say your name. Look at me, and I'm going to use everything in my power to describe to you what I want you to do, right? But if I'm saying your name, and you're kind of just, and I think that's because he knows how to sit. I think he knows how to down. I think he might even know how to place. I don't know. He might even have a little recall under his belt. But the thing is that it's a trick. It's a trick. So you say his name, he's just going to shuffle through his tricks until he gets whatever one gets him what he wants. He's not actually reading the room and making like an educated decision. It's just kind of going on autopilot. Okay, good boy. But luckily, we're gonna help him through that. We're going to help him through that. Okay. Good boy. Now let me tell you something. This, if not caught, and we continue just to try to teach the commands, you end up with a dog like 2 weeks in. Halfway through the program, they just feel like they're still struggling. It's because it's like me trying to read before they realized I was dyslexic. Like I needed extra help to break things down for me, give me some skills to help me catch up to where I need to be. So that's what we're doing with him now. We're kind of breaking it down. It's like, hey, when I say your name, look at me. And it's like, well, most dogs know that. Not all of them do, right? Unless I have a treat. See, that's another thing. If I have a treat, you know, I'll get it, but that's only the association of that setting. I want this to just be, all we need is you and me to get what we need. We don't need to add in food, right? Good. Because as soon as I add in the food, the brain is, I'm doing this to earn something.
Ladies.
I wouldn't mind them playing if we weren't making a video, but they don't know we're making a video. Good boy. Good boy, my friend. Let's see here. Hey!
Oh, look at baby's here.
It's good to see you. Oh boy, how long has it been? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Well, you know, I don't typically like company uninvited. Oh, uninvited. We're family. What a good boy. Walter. No. That's right. That's good. It's okay. Good boy. Walter. 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 No. That's okay. It's okay. You're a good boy. Yes, it's okay. Walter. No. Yeah, okay. Yes, it's reset. That's it. That's okay. Walter. No. That's not good. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Good. Place. Wow, look at you. Looked right at me like a pro. That was top notch, bud. Top notch. Okay, so he was in a sit. I said his name. He looked at me. I had my hand here. I said place. I pointed to the bed. He got the information. He got on the bed. And so, very good. Very good. Breaking it down like this, being patient, trying to make it so we're pushing him, he's learning, but he's not too overwhelmed. A little overwhelmed at times because, you know, I need him to be on board to try to solve the problem. Slowly but surely, a week down the road, this stuff should be fading off and we should be right where we need to be. Okay? All right. Looking good.